They say that they hear that fruits and vegetables should not be mixed.
It's a thin line.
Okay.
Because most people define vegetables to include starches.
Oh.
But there's 4 major groups of food. Fruits, which are rich in sugar. Protein, which are rich in fat. The complex carbohydrates are rich in starch. That 4th group that is not rich in sugar, fat, or starch, none of the 3 of them. This is the group that we label vegetables in food combining. All green leaves, all non-starchy vegetable like cauliflower and broccoli and these types of things, non-starchy vegetables, and also the vegetable fruit, tomato, cucumber, vegetable fruit, because they have no sugar, no fat, no starch. So ideally, that's the neutral group. The vegetable group is the neutral group. This is the balancing group, the stabilizers. This is the electromagnetic group. The fruits, high in moisture, they electrical. The higher the moisture in the fruit, the more electrical it is by nature. And the more electrical the fruit is, the more cleansing it is in its nature. So that's why coconut water, the highest grown food on the planet, 100% water, more electrolytes than anything else, it electrifies the body and it stimulates bowel movement. Water does not stimulate bowel movement. Water does not stimulate peristaltic movement. You need a living water. So coconut water will move something. But them dead water, no life, no movement or anything. They just hydrate and then you swell up. You swell up. Especially if you're eating a lot of cooked food. Most of your cooked food is full of salt. Salt will leave the body, settle in a certain area of the body, and it absorbs moisture and it doesn't break down. So this is all you end up with water underneath. The starch dry out there. That starch you ate it with a lot of salt. But none of you don't eat no fresh starch. You want it salty. That's why you put a salt codfish with the yam. Yeah, you yellow yam with a nice, good bucket of salt fish.
Ackee and saltfish.
Ackee and saltfish. So it retains moisture. So when that starch dry out in your knee, and it absorbs moisture to break down the salt that you laced in the starch, it doesn't break it down, so the water gets trapped in your knee. Even some people that I said they're overweight, they're so forth, they're waterlogged. It's water retention, and this is what inflammation is about. Because water and fat don't mix, and especially now if the fat is loaded with salt, fish, serious thing, olives, you name it. So the thing is, the electrical foods or the fruits high in moisture grow the highest. The starchy foods low in moisture. The protein food low in moisture. Those are the magnetic foods. Those are building. Protein built by stacking muscles, starch built by blowing you up. Inflammation. And the neutral food, the balancers, the stabilizers, are your vegetables. By nature, human beings are fruitarian, frugivore. Our food should come with seeds. And when we say fruitarian, we're not talking just sweet fruit. Cucumber is a fruit. Okra, zucchini, bell pepper, all of these things. Scotch bonnet pepper is a fruit. So you want to balance our food. Behold, for I've given unto you the seed-yielding foods, and unto you they shall be your meat. You read the scripture, you missed the part. I know you did. Meat is food. That's the original meaning of root. And your meat should come from a seed-yielding tree. Needs to have seeds in it, not organs and bones and fatty skin.